Assalamu alaikum kids, I hope that you all are doing good. Well, this is your English teacher Ms. Javeria with another interesting grammar topic today. My dear students, today we are going to start tenses. Tenses in grammar is a category that expresses time reference with reference to the moment of speaking. Basically, we have three main tenses. Let me tell you what are those tenses. The main three tenses are past, present, and the last one is future. In the past tense, for example, let me give you three examples of these three basic tenses: past, present, and future. For example, I played, past tense; I play, present tense; I will play, future simple tense. So these three tenses are the basic tenses in grammar that are past, present, and future. The example for these three basic tenses are: I played is the past tense, I play is the present tense, and I will play is the future tense. My dear students, today we are going to start the first tense, which is present simple tense. When we talk about the things that happens regularly or every day, every week, so we use present simple tense in those situations, in those sentences. I have made a chart here, the usage of the present simple tense. When we talk about habits, then we can use present simple tense. For example, she plays tennis every day. So here we are telling something that happens every day. So in this situation, what we can use this tense, which is present simple tense. If we talk about the things that are always true, then we too use present simple tense. For example, 2 and 2 make 4. This cannot be changed. It's a true. So in this situation, we can use this present simple tense. Same as if we talk about any permanent situations, then we can also use this present simple tense. For example, I live in Pakistan, or maybe I live in London, I live in Saudi Arabia. So in these situations, present simple tense can be used. Let's repeat once again. When we are talking about habits, something that is always true, and some permanent situations. Now here, let me tell you the table for the present simple tense. Whenever we talk about any tense, the table of that tense is very important. If you memorize and if you understand the table well, then you can make the sentences easily. So now let's move towards the table for the present simple tense. As you can see that in the name of this tense, simple is written here. So this tense is very simple and easy. What you have to do, you just have to focus on this lesson and understand the lesson well. Let's move towards the table for the present simple tense. At first you have to write the subject, then you have to write the first form of verb, then you have to add s or es, and then an object. Now here, let me tell you the three basic things that a tense required. That is a subject, a verb, and an object. Subject is the doer of an action, something that is doing something. Verb is a work. It is an action. Anything that is happening is a verb. For example, I'm smiling, laughing, I'm drinking, I'm going somewhere, I'm studying something. Everything that we are doing is a verb, or we do or we will do everything. It is a verb. Object, it is the receiver of an action. For example, let me give you one example here. I eat food. Now here, I is the doer of an action. Here I is doing something. What is I doing? Let's move towards the next word. I eat. What is I doing? I is eating something. So this eat is a work and this is a verb. So here this is a verb, this is a subject, and I is doing what? It is eating something. Food is the object, it is the receiver of this action. The action is going to this thing. So these three things are the basic things: subject, verb and object. Now in this table I have written here S and ES. Let me tell you the use of this thing, that how will you use this additional SES in your present simple tense sentences. Basically this is a do and does. My dear students, whenever we talk about I, you, we, they or any plural noun, for example, anything that is more than one is a plural. So it can be children, teachers, moms, or Ahmad and Sarah, Ahmad and Ali, whatsoever, dogs, cats, anything that is more than one is a plural. So this is going to be the plural noun. Whenever we talk in I, you, we, they or any plural noun, what we are going to use? We are going to use this do with those sentences. And whenever we talk about he, she, it or any singular noun. Now here, what is a singular noun? A singular noun is something that is one, not more than one, that is actually one. So that thing is called singular noun. For example, Ahmad or teacher, child, Sarah or whatsoever, anything that is singular is considered to be the singular noun, and you can use does with these things: he, she, it, singular noun, do, I, you, we, they and any plural noun. Now let's move towards the structure for the present simple tense. As I have just told you that tables and structures are really very important for the tenses. If you memorize these two things properly, then tenses is the easiest thing. Structure for present simple tense. Basically, we have three sentence category. The first one is affirmative. Affirmative is a simple and positive sentence that is always positive. The next one is negative, and the last one is interrogative. Now here I am writing the structure right here, and according to this structure we are going to make some sentences and we are going to translate some sentences from Urdu to English. Now for the affirmative, what we are going to write? At first you have to write the subject, then the first form of verb, then the addition of S or ES, and then object. Now for the negative, what you have to use? You have to use subject, then use of do or does, plus not, plus first form of verb, and then the object. Now for the interrogative, what you have to use? Do, does, subject, first form of verb, object, and whenever we talk about any interrogative sentences, these are question sentences, then we add a question mark. Whenever you write a question in your copy, what you have to add in the last of the sentence? You have to mark a question mark. So in these interrogative sentences, we have to add this question mark. Let's repeat this structure with me once again. Affirmative, subject, first form of verb, S or ES, object. Negative, subject, do or does, not, first form of verb, object. Interrogative, do, does, subject, First form of verb and then object and then the question mark. Now the first translation that we are going to start, I am writing just above this. The first translation is Abbu office जाते हैं. Now here Abbu is the subject, father. Father is the doer of the action here. Father is doing something. What is he doing? He is going somewhere. Father goes to office. Where is he going? What is the receiver of the action? It is the object, office. Father goes to office. Subject, verb, object. Now for the negative, father. And as I have just told you, when I explained you the differences between do and does and the usage of that thing, at that time I told you that whenever we talk about any singular thing, so what we are going to use in that case? We are going to use does. So here father does, as it is not, father does not go to office. Now here we have added es here, so we skip this es from this go. This goes becomes go here. Father does not go to office. And now for the interrogative, does. What is the subject? Father. What is the first form of verb? Go to, and then the object, office, and then the question mark. This is the basic three sentences: affirmative, negative, interrogative. Father goes to office. Father does not go to office. Does father go to office? Now let's move towards the next translation, which is अम्मी बाजार जाती हैं. अम्मी बाजार जाती हैं. At first we are going to make the sentence for the affirmative. Mother, or you can also write mom, mum, mama, mama, whatever you call your mother, you can write down any synonyms. Mother goes to market. Now here mother is the subject, goes is the first form of verb. We have added es here, and then where is she going? Market. So this is the object. Now for the negative, mother does not go to market. And for the interrogative, does mother go to market, and then a question mark. Now here mother is a singular noun, so we have used does here. If this was mother's, then what we had to use? In that case we had to use do here. So this is the sentences: affirmative, mother goes to market; negative, mother does not go to market; interrogative, does mother go to market. Now let's move towards the next translation, which is लड़के क्रिकेट खेलते हैं. Boys play cricket. Now here boys is the subject. What they are doing? What is the verb here? They are playing something. They play. So this is the verb, and this cricket is the receiver of this action. This action is actually happening to this thing. So this is the object. Boys. Now tell me, when we talk about this is a plural noun, boys. So what we are going to use, do or does? I have just told you that whenever we talk about any plural noun, so we are going to use do. Boys do not play cricket, and in the interrogative, do comes first. Then the subject, boys, do boys play cricket, and then a question mark. Let's repeat with me once again. Boys play cricket, affirmative. Boys do not play cricket, negative. Whenever we talk about any negative sentence, it is compulsory to add a not in this sentence because we are denying something. And for the interrogative, do boys play cricket? Now let's move towards the last translation, which is सारा बर्तन धोती है. Do you do this thing in your home? Do you help your mom in home chores? Well, Sarah surely does. Sarah washes dishes. For the negative, Sarah does not wash dishes. And for the interrogative, does Sarah wash dishes, and then a question mark. So my dear students, that was all for today's lesson. Today we have learned about the 3 basic tenses: present, past and future, and then further we studied about the present simple tense, its usage, table, structures, transitions, and how to make sentences, the differences in between do and does. I hope that you have enjoyed my today's lesson. I will catch you inshallah next week with another lesson. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.